Now this has been a really easy to use camera. It's the Nikon Coolpix L18, and it's a good sized camera in the fact that it's not too big, not too small, but that lets us have a nice big 3-inch screen on the back. Also, the zoom on this is 3x, and this is an 8 megapixel camera with Nikkor lenses. That is probably one of my favorite features about this camera, that it has that legendary Nikkor glass that produces amazingly sharp images. Now, like I was saying, this thing is extremely easy to use. It'd be great for a beginner or someone who just wants something that produces good quality images, doesn't cost a fortune. Something you can throw in your pocket, throw in your purse, throw well, even throw in the backseat of your car if you want to keep it there at all times. I can see a pro using this, as a secondary camera or as something to take with him to look for locations or ideas and snap around. It would work great for that because it does produce very realistic colors. And like I said, with the Nikon glass, you get very sharp images. Let's look at the back and see what we have to work with here. Now up on the top here, we can change between the different modes. It'll let you do automatic mode. There's even like I believe they call it it's like a happy automatic mode. Let's show you the different modes here. There's auto mode. We got the scene modes. I'll show you those in just a second. Movie mode will let you do 640 by 480 movies and 320 by 240 movies as well. And then we have an easy auto mode. Now in easy auto mode, when you go into the menu, a lot of the settings are gone, so you can't really get lost and mess up anything because, like I said, a lot of stuff is gone. Now when you go back to, let me go back to the different modes here. When you go into the regular auto mode, and then we go into the menu, you have more options. You can change the image mode, the white balance, the quality, the ISO, all the way up to 1600, so you have more control there. But easy auto mode is great if you want to just, make it into a point shoot and go. And also, it's great if you're giving it to someone else and you don't want them to push the wrong button and mess anything up. So that's nice as well. Now let's take a look at the scene modes that come with the camera. I suggest that you try out these scene modes because they're actually made to help you in different scenarios. For instance, like if you're taking a portrait shot, it helps to blur the background and make the subject stand out. Landscape, and make sure that everything is in focus, what is close to you and far away. Sports, it's just a fast shutter, so you capture the motion. There's nighttime portrait, so you don't get blurry pictures at nighttime. Party, we have beach, sunset. Just try these out in the different scenarios. We have night landscape, and the close-up mode is actually very nice. You can get some really close-up shots. Even small items look great with this. I can see people using this as an eBay camera, taking pictures of small items to sell on eBay. So we have all kinds of things. The panorama assist is pretty cool too. Well, what happens is I'll bring it up here. Now let's take a picture here. I'm going to take a picture of my shoulder. That's my shoulder. Now to bring up that last picture, see there it is, and allow me to stitch it together with the next picture. Am I going to be able to find it? Where's that picture at? Well, you get the idea. Oh, it's all the way over here. I have to move it over too much. But basically, what you're seeing right here is a sort of a semi-transparent version of the other picture. It's my shirt there. What I would do is zoom all the way over until it matches up there with my shirt, and then take the next picture. It's good to put on a tripod and take like a picture of like beach or scenery or something like that. You can do that. So you can do a lot with this camera in that regard. And over on this side of the camera, we have zoom controls. I've been using the menu button already. It allows you to access all those features and functions. Here we have controls for your flash. You can do red eye reduction, even nighttime flash. I mean, you can just turn the flash off. I like to leave it off. I like natural light. It looks nice. Over here we have the exposure compensation. You can make it brighter or darker while it's shooting in the auto mode. That can be handy sometimes. We have the timer there, so you can put it on a tripod or whatever and take a picture of the family. And then we have this is kind of like a close-up mode or a macro mode. Great for taking pictures of, you can use this to take pictures of people because it does help to blur the background a lot. Also good for, well, flowers and insects and things of that nature. And there's the trash button down there on the bottom. So as you can see, there's not a lot of clutter and not a lot of confusion, just very easy to use. I do suggest that you try out some of those scene modes I was showing you because they can be a lot of fun, and you will get better pictures in that scenario. For instance, like I said, if you're in a museum, try it in museum mode. You'll get better pictures that way. They'll look much better when you get home. Nighttime landscape, yeah, they'll look a lot better when you put it in this mode if you're taking pictures of a nighttime scene. So, very easy to use, very sleek. It's a Nikon. This also, they do advertise that it does have the image stabilization. I want to make note that it is electronic stabilization. What it does is it raises the light sensitivity, and that helps to capture images when you're in low light, because like I said, it raises the sensitivity. It does get a little grainier, it does look artistic, but you can get some pictures with this camera that you normally couldn't with the other cameras. So that's a cool feature as well. If you guys do have questions about the Nikon L18, just click on the Q&A at the top of the page. I'll hop in there and help you guys out as well. I'll see you next time. For more information on the Nikon Coolpix L18, go to Tiger Direct and type N13-4258 into the search box, or call us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 1-800-800-8300.